Oh boy, Plants vs. Zombies. It was a game that came out in 2009 to huge success, and it's also a game I've been playing a lot recently since I miss this game, man. It's been like 4 years since I played it, and with Plants vs. Zombies 3 coming out soon, I thought this would be a fun little thing to do for fun. But enough with me and why I'm making this. Let's get to it. Number 49, Marigold. This might be kinda controversial, but I think this thing sucks. All it does is give you coins, and while I guess that's not a bad thing, it can't do anything in battle, so I have to say it is the worst plant. Number 48, Gold Magnet. It also can't do anything in battle, but now it picks up gold, coins, and diamonds for you. So you won't have to do anything in battle, so I guess it's a little bit better. Number 47, Planterns. Now that we got those two out of the way, let's get to the actual plants. These guys are kind of a mixed bag for me. Sure, you can use them to get rid of fog and such, but they have no other purpose besides that. But they are pretty cheap though, so they're not the worst. Number 46, C Shrooms. These guys are just push shrooms, but you can only place them in water. Honestly, just use a lily pad with the push shrooms, honestly. Number 45, Garlic. I never really understood why a lot of people liked garlic so much. Sure, it can be used in a lot of good strategies, but I never used those strategies, so I never used this guy. I guess I can kinda see the appeal, but he's not for me. Number 44, Gravebuster. These guys were hard to place on the list since, sure, he can only be used with graves which barely show up anywhere anyway, but for what he does, he's not too bad at it. But I decided for him to be low since I think 75 sun is way too expensive for this guy. Number 43, Coffee Bean. This guy is able to wake up mushrooms in the daylight. But tell me, when's the last time you used any mushrooms in a daytime level? Number 42, the fourth of the original 4 plants, Walnut. It's an alright defense option, but it's too outclassed by the tall nut. Number 41, Split Pea. A Peashooter with a repeater behind it. I like the concept better than what it is. It's not bad at what it does, but besides for minor zombies, it's mostly just a weighted plant spot. Besides, it's outclassed by other plants like starfruits. Number 40, Flower Pot. But wait, you need the flower pots to plant on the roof, so technically it should be really high, is what I think some of you might be thinking. And for that I have to say, Number 39, Umbrella Leaf. It's really only important in the roof levels, and not that much so at that. And besides, it's way too expensive compared to what it should be. Number 38, the original Peashooter. The reason it's near the middle of this list is because it's just your average plant. Not too strong and not too weak. So not the worst line of defense, but far from the best. Number 37, Cactus. I'm surprised this one gets a lot of love too. The only thing it's especially good at is taking down balloon zombies. Otherwise, it's really just your average pea shooter. Number 36, Repeater. The inevitable double up of peas. It's slightly better than the pea shooter, but it's too expensive to easily put down. Number 35, Three-Peater. Wow, everyone is going to hate me. The Three-Peater is the normal pea shooter, but shooting 1 pea through 3 lanes. So it's not that bad. Oh my god, it's 325 sun. Number 34, Tangle Kelp. But Kelp? No, I meant Tangle Kelp. Tangle Kelp is an interesting plant since it's not bad at what it does, but it's not too expensive either. But still, it's only really good when you need to stop zombies and get sun early. Number 33, Hypno Shrooms. I really want this guy to be higher on the list since, especially when I was younger, I thought the Hypno Shroom was basically the best plant. But looking back on it, it only has a one-time use, and sure, it can hypnotize really strong zombies, but other zombies can get in the way, and it has a long recharge, so whoops. Number 32, Tall Nuts. These tall, dark, handsome fellas are walnuts, but taller, and can't be vaulted over. Sadly, I think 125 sun is a bit too expensive, and zombies can still ladder over him, which really holds him back from being great. Number 31, Potato Mine. This guy is also kind of a mixed bag for me. Sure, he's not exactly the best at offense, but he's perfect for when you need sun early game and want to stop a zombie for a bit. So he's not that bad. Number 30, Squash. Squashes are another I wanted to put higher up, but I couldn't. They only have a one-time use, and they have a long recharge. And they can only kill 3 zombies at a time, too, so Number 29, Spike Rock. It kinda surprised me when I realized the normal spikeweed is better than the Spike Rock. Sure, the Spike Rock does more damage, but it has a long recharge and it can break. Number 28, Snow Peas. These guys are actually one of my favorites since not only do they have a cool design, but they can shoot regular peas and peas that can slow down the zombies. But then you look at the price. Oh no. Number 27, Puff Shroom. What? These guys are better than the regular Peashooters? Yep, they are, since sure they're not the best damage dealers, but their recharge time and price makes it so you can spam them and do a ton of damage, which is mainly why I like them. Loner, what? Dang it, I did it again. Okay, whatever. Blover is a weird one, since it doesn't do any damage, but instead just blows away all balloon zombies and fog. It's not that bad as a last resort, but normally it's just kinda you know. Number 25, Sunflower. Just your average sun producer, not good, not bad. Number 24, Sun Shroom. Just your average, cheaper, much better sun producer, not good, not bad. Number 23, Cabbage Pulp. Basically a Peashooter, but better for roof levels, so I guess it's a little better, maybe. At least it is the same price as a regular Peashooter, so. Number 22, Twin Sunflower. It's a bit better than the Sunflower, but its slow recharge time and price knocks it down a peg a bit. But still not the worst thing in the world. Number 21, Spikeweed. Basically the Spike Rock, but cheaper. Doesn't do as much damage, but also doesn't get destroyed, so take your pick. Mine is obviously the Spikeweed, because I love this guy because he helped me so much with Last Stand levels. We are now in the top 20, so let's start it with the Kernel Pulp. Honestly, as many probably know, the plant isn't that good overall, but sometimes the little guy will throw butter, which can stop even gargantuars for about 10 seconds. So if you have 3 of them in one lane, you're practically unstoppable. Number 19, Torchwood. When peas pass through him, it makes it fiery and do even more damage. The only real problem with him is the price and how badly it goes with the snow pea, but it's not a big deal. Number 18, Fume Shroom. These guys are puff shrooms, but with more range, able to go through screen doors and aren't too expensive. Yeah, these guys are kinda good. Number 17, Ice Shroom. This guy doesn't do any damage, but instead freezes all the zombies on screen for a while. So it's kinda like the plant fruit effect from the iceberg lettuce from Plants vs. Zombies 2, but cheaper. Nice. Number 16, Chompers. These guys are kinda like insta-kill plants, but it takes a while to come back to the action. Not the best one-hit kill plant on the list, but not the worst either. Number 15, Lily Pad. Lets you place land plants on water. It's a lot better than you think. Number 14, Scaredy Shroom. This guy has the same damage as the Puff Shroom and hides when zombies come near. But in exchange, he has full lawn range. Yeah, he's pretty good. Number 13, Jalapeno. This guy is basically a squash if you made him 10 times better. Sure, he's more expensive, but now he destroys every zombie in one whole lane. Number 12, Cherry Bomb. This guy is the jalapeno, but 10 times better. Instead of one lane, you have a concentrated 3x3 attack that can destroy almost anything. Number 11, Doom Shroom. This guy is the jalapeno and cherry bomb combined. Sure, he leaves a crater that you can't plant on, but he destroys all zombies on the entire lawn. So yeah, I think he's pretty good. We're in the end game now with the top 10, starting with the Magnet Shroom. This guy was another one that I liked, but didn't think it was absolutely incredible. But when I saw it get rid of a football zombie's helmet, now I know. Number 9, Gatling P. This is, I think, what the 3-peater should have been. And this plant is somehow even cheaper than the 3-peater as well. How sad is that? Number 8, Cob Cannon. This is another one that I think is a tad bit overrated, but its sheer damage output is what places it here. Number 7, Pumpkin. Listen buddy, if you want to have a shield for your plants, then just beat level 4-7 and you'll basically become a god. Number 6, Gloom Shroom. This is yet another one that I think is too overrated, but I can't be too mad since he has one of my favorite designs in the game just by how goofy he looks. He looks like me, but somehow worse. Number 5, Starfruits. These guys are kinda similar to 3-peaters in a way, but much, much better. Number 4, Melon Pulp. One of the most damaging plants in the entire game, and one of my favorite plants at that. Plus I think he looks cute. Number 3, Cattail. One of the most satisfying plants in the game. but sometimes the most infuriating if they don't go for the zombie you wanted, but it's not that bad. I thought long and hard about who's gonna be in second place, since if we figure that one out, then we know who's gonna be number 1. Is it Wintermelon who's the best, or is it the Imitator? I thought about pretty much everything. Damage, design, price, recharge, even the backstory on how they were made into the game. Then I realized with the Imitator you can have 2 slots of Wintermelons when you get into a level. So yeah, number 2 is the Wintermelon, and number 1 is the Imitator. This was a lot funner than I thought it would have been. I liked playing the game again, and think, say, is the Jalapeno better than the 3-peater? Spoiler alert, yes. Well, if you got to this point you probably know that. And thinking who is the best plant in the game was also a ton of fun. I really enjoyed doing this, and hope you guys enjoyed watching it. But anyway, like, subscribe if you want. Have a good day.